Good morning. So I'm speaking to you today from up in the Pyrenees, a little place called Dorres, Dorres, probably pronouncing it wrong. It's 1400 metres, and the main reason I came here is somebody suggested to me, or gave me the recommendation, that they have Roman baths here. So I came here, and I'm just going to walk you down to the gate. So from where you park, and I'll show you this. Entrance here. Can you hear that cuckoo in the distance? Lovely. Really nice. So a few of these have turned up this morning, but overnighters, so that's good. The admission into these baths are €6 and you're allowed to stop on the car park overnight in with that, which is great. There is a little toilet, which I'll show you. Now they are a bit strange because there's no doors on them. So I'm giving that a miss. So yeah, so to get to the Roman baths, once you park here, you literally come down here. Excuse me, squinting, sun's in my eyes, glorious day. And straight ahead of you there's that little gateway, says Roman baths. It's about a 4-minute walk down there. And there's a picnic area where you can stop on the way, and then there's the baths. The views from the baths are spectacular. Can you see the snow-capped mountains? Fabulous. Really lovely, and it's full of bird song. It's just a really lovely place. So the baths themselves, yeah, as I say, cost €6. You'll need a €1 coin for your locker. Not all the lockers work. And the baths are, I think, around 40 degrees, so it's just like getting into a warm bath. They're sulphur, so they smell eggy. There are some showers there that you can have a shower afterwards to get rid of that smell. It's meant to be really good for your skin and therapeutic, etc. So I thought I'd give it a go. Well worth doing. The place itself is a little run down. It says you must have a shower before you go into the baths. But I think there were 3 or 4 showers outside, none of them working, so everybody was just getting straight in. Parts of the baths were very slippy and could do with a clean, to be quite honest. But other than that, it really was worth it for the experience. The other things I'd suggest to bring with you are something like some flip-flops, because the walk from the changing area, which isn't far, but it's like a pebbly, stony, is a little bit sore on the feet. So I'd personally take some flip-flops that you can fling near the bath to use when you get out. And the other thing is there's keys for the locker, and after I'd locked it I was like, oh, what am I meant to be doing with this key now then? So luckily for me, I just tucked it into my sort of bra bit on the swimsuit. But it'd be a good idea to maybe bring something like a hairband or an elastic band or something that you could maybe put it around your wrist or whatever. So yeah, it's definitely worth coming here. So I'm just going to show you the views again. Come down here a little bit so we get a better view of the mountains. Just lovely, and what a day for it. I mean, you know, we're 1400 feet here, and I'm, you know, in a little vest top, and it's perfectly warm enough. But that view, oh my, just heavenly. Also on the practical side, we have bins just behind me. Always good to have a bin. It's great to get rid of your rubbish as and when you can, because it does go smelly incredibly quickly in a warm van. So me today, I'm going to head down to Spain. That's the plan anyway. I think it's meant to be 26 degrees today. So I thought, let's get myself on a beach. So I'm going to head down to Spain. Not quite sure of the route I'm taking. As I've mentioned before, I don't use toll roads. So I just don't want to pay the money. Plus I like the scenic route. So, you know, I'll be going the other route. So I'll take a look at it. I may drop down past Barcelona. You may have noticed I'm not great on saying sort of where I am, etc. The hilarious part is I travel all over, but my sense of direction and geography is really quite shocking. So thank goodness for sat-navs, or I'd never get anywhere. But anyway, I'll probably check in later. And I did forget to add, just up past the entrance to this car park, 4 or 5 minute walk, there's a little village which is really quite pretty, with a nice church, the bells, nice views, some really interesting properties. So that's something else to do. There was a hotel and restaurant there that was closed at this stage. I'm guessing that they're saying this is out of season. And I think there was a little shop selling fresh produce as well, like a farm shoppy thing. So yeah, I forgot to add that. So I'll just clarify the toilet situation. I don't think they are toilets, blonde moment. I think they're for motorhomers to empty their toilet waste, and some is drinking water, I think. So let's just take a look. I thought to myself, my God, these strange toilets. So yeah, one's saying WC, so I'm taking it that's where you empty, or you could have a wee in there, I guess. And the other is potable, so I take it that's your drinking water. Just to clarify. So I've been driving about an hour, past lots and lots of beautiful mountains, snow-capped, but just too dodgy to stop really. Either cars behind me or no pull-ins, but fantastic. And there's just... When you're going on a journey, if you allow yourself, if the journey's 2 hours, I have to always stick half an hour on because I keep stopping for photos and to look at stuff. And here's a typical example. There's an example. Look at that place up there. Wow. All gone to rack and ruin. Such a shame. So I shall carry on my journey. So here I am, 3.5 hours later. That was a bit of a drive. I've come to a place that's just up from Tarragona, begins with M, I can't remember the name of it. 27 degrees, lovely, and it also looks pretty busy with motorhomes. So hopefully, oh, UK number plate there, hopefully I'm going to get myself on the beach and then spend the night here. Catch you later.